thunderous.
Okay, so the two most frequent ways that we can use our essential oils are aromatically with our diffuser. And I love our diffuser because it's nice size for travel. It's not going to break, it's no glass to travel with. I used it in my hotel room and loved it. It really helps out the hotel.
Yeah, portable. I love that.
Yes.
I've seen them in people's cars.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that's great too. So one of my favorite ones to use in the diffuser, especially at nighttime, is lavender. Lavender is just really calming and relaxing. The chill blend is great to relax and chill too. So you could use either of those if you wanted to relax. And you really just drop a few drops, 3, 4, maybe even 5 drops, depending on the size of your room, and then drop it in with your water to your line there, and then plug it in.
So even though the bottles seem small, they go a long way.
They do go a long way, but I'm going to show you so many ways to use them that you're going to be wanting to sell them all the time.
Okay, I love it.
Okay, so chilling or relaxing lavender. If you made fish for dinner, say, and your house just smells, or you had something that was sautéed or maybe even fried. Sorry, Dr. Don, fried.
We don't eat
lemon.
Just last night when we had that blackened grouper.
Oh.
That was blackened, that wasn't fried.
Lemon is great for dropping in to just kind of clear out that smell.
Okay.
Clear can be great. The citruses in that do that same job. Tea tree is great too for that because it really clears out the room. Which actually I want to talk about something else thinking of tea tree.
Okay.
So everyone has cotton balls or something similar to cotton balls, yes? So a great way to use tea tree or clear or even eucalyptus, depending on your preference. I mean, some people, they smell one and they love it, and the next person just, isn't the biggest fan. Or you don't necessarily want your trash can smelling like lavender. I prefer something really clean. So you just take whatever oil you want to use, drop a few drops on your cotton ball, or you could use a tissue if you didn't have cotton ball, whatever you have. And you can drop that in your trash can and help clear out the scent between taking your trash out.
One of the things we talked about yesterday too, anybody have boys? Boys in the house? Yeah. All right, so Adam's not here, so he's 32 now, but when he was younger, he probably still has this problem. I would walk into his room and it would smell like a squirrel. Anybody's can experience that? So this would have been awesome. This would have been awesome. We talked about shoes yesterday.
Yeah, putting that in your shoes.
Yeah.
That's a great way to use it. Also, you can stick something like that in a gym bag. Gym bags can get really stinky. Your car, instead of using the car fresheners, and the other easy way is just take on a cotton swab, a Q-tip or something, or even your finger if you don't have any of those, and put a few drops on your finger or the cotton swab and run it through your vents in your car, and then every time you turn either the heat or the air on, you get a nice fresh scent in your car without any chemicals that are harmful to your hormones.
All right, so chemicals that are harmful to my hormones. Talk a little bit about that. I didn't know that a chemical that was in something like this could be harmful.
Yes, any scent that is not a pure great essential oil is really disrupting to your hormones. And think about, you might think, oh, well, it's just in my car or it's just in my dryer sheets, right? Well, but think about all those encounters we have all throughout the day. If you even just look at the things that you encounter before lunchtime, you could really make a list. Okay. So I encourage you to think about that.
Okay.
So speaking of dryer sheets,
yes.
What I love to do for dryer sheets instead of the chemical-laden ones is I love lavender. Sometimes even love the eucalyptus just for that really clean smell. Drop a few drops on a damp cloth and throw that in your dryer with your clothes.
She just saved us a lot of money, didn't she? Just saved us a lot of money from never having to buy dryer sheets again, a diffuser such as this for your car. Yeah, I love this.
Now, Pam, with my dishes, I use the chemical-free dish soaps. And a lot of times, honestly, they just don't have enough grease-fighting action. They don't suds up as well, and they're great for you, and you're not ingesting anything in them. But you need a little more grease-cutting lemon is fabulous to cut grease.
Okay.
So, and also it freshens your kitchen. Again, if you have cooked something that is not the greatest, or your kids were supposed to do the dishes and you get home from work and they haven't, or you get home from a party and they haven't, then you just drop a few drops of lemon in your dish soap and it will help cut the grease and also freshen.
So like even cleaning the stove area, all of that.
And you know what else it's great for? Stickers. Anytime, I hate it when I buy a glass or something like that and it has a sticker on it and you just cannot peel it off. Drop a few drops of lemon on it and let it sit, come back, and it scrapes right off.
Oh, wow. So cool.
None of that nasty goo gone. Okay, what about in the bathroom, Pam? Whose bathroom couldn't use a little freshening, yes?
Probably the ones here. We can take the oil and go freshen up their bathrooms.
Especially during cold and flu season, Defend would be a great one. You just drop it right into your cardboard part of your, you definitely don't want to get it on your...
Oh, sure, yeah.
Just inside.
I would have done that had you not told me.
Clear would be great for that one also.
Did you hear that, Dave? It goes inside. Here, okay.
Yeah, that would not be for me. Okay. Sometimes we have rooms, I know I do that, you know, a little bit in the toilet paper roll or a little bit in the cotton swab just isn't going to do it. I have 2 dogs, and so what I love to do is put about 5 to 10 drops, depending on how many areas I'm going to spray and how much water I'm going to put in there. If you were going to fill this whole this whole bottle, you would probably want to use about 30 drops.
Okay.
Whole bottle. But if you're just going to make up enough to do, you know, freshen the whole house, you only need like 4 or 5 drops. All right, so you fill it with water and your favorite essential oil, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish or cover up, and you can just spray the air. It's also great for spraying your linens halfway through the week when those need a little freshening and you're not going to wash them.
Okay. You know, I think about the guests that I have at my house. A lot of us entertain a lot because if it works, we have so much fun. And to be able to freshen up those sheets. You know, you put them on the bed, maybe a week later a guest arrives. So which one would you use for that?
I would love lavender or chill.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Chill for when we want them to go to sleep, right?
Right, exactly. Okay, what about some cleaning, Pam? This bucket here we have.
Okay. All right, so one of the first things that I wanted to do when I started in this industry was replace myself cleaning toilets. Anybody else want to do that? Never want to clean a toilet again? Yeah. So help us in that area.
Yes, well, whether you're cleaning or someone else is cleaning for you, all those cleaning solutions have a lot of chemicals in them, again, that you're encountering. So filling your bucket with water and some white vinegar to mop and clean, and then I would use probably Defend or tea tree or eucalyptus or lemon even. You know, any of those would be great for mopping.
Okay.
All right, and again, you're saving money.
Or you've got a pillow there, or some Epsom salts.
Okay, so who does not like a nice relaxing soak?
Oh, we need one after this weekend. Yeah. Or this week. We've been here a week. Yeah.
So for a great bath, the best way to use essential oils in the bath is to put them into Epsom salts, which actually Epsom salts are very good for helping you relax anyway because they're full of magnesium, which is great to help you relax. But what you don't want to do is put the oil right into the tub because, trust me, I've learned the hard way. You get in and that oil is floating to the top. It's not mixing with the water, and your skin pores are opening as you get into this, especially warm water, and it can be quite painful, even with a not sensitive oil or a not hot oil. It's just it can be very painful. So what you want to do is take about a half a cup to a cup of Epsom salt and put 5 drops or so on of your favorite oil, especially dill or lavender would be great.
Take a cup, pour it right on, okay.
And then put them in the tub and fill it with your water and soak away.
Okay, so that brings to a question to my mind. Can I put these directly on me?
Yes. Yes, you definitely can. And again, like I was saying earlier, you definitely want to use the fractionated coconut oil. If you have any doubts or if you know you have sensitive skin, you can also use a test area. I love putting them on the bottoms of feet because then that's one of the least sensitive areas. Your skin on your feet is pretty tough, so that's a great way to get them on you without having to worry about
what does this do?
The fractionated coconut oil actually diffuses the oil slightly, but it doesn't dilute it. It doesn't make it less strong. It helps it go on in a gentler way.
Okay.
So that if you were using a hot oil like Defend, especially right out of the shower, because your pores again are open, you really want to dilute. Okay, it just keeps you from burning.
And so when you say hot oil, what do you mean by that?
Well, there's actually something called phenols in what we would say is a hot oil. So anything that has cinnamon or clove, those things are a hotter oil. And you can usually smell, they smell spicy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, always test before.
Okay.
And some people think that, you're decreasing the effectiveness of the oil, but you're really not. It's actually just really keeping your skin safe.
Okay, so feet, how about up here? A lot of people do this up here and here.
Yes, the VitaFlex points, the Flex points are very good for putting oils. In part because the skin is a little thinner there, and so it just absorbs into the bloodstream faster. But also, those are typically areas, especially the back of the neck and behind the ears, where you're a little warmer, and so that then you have your natural diffuser right on your body.
Ah, and a lot of people use lavender as the cologne.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So if you're not relaxed enough after that bath, Pam, you can take just a few drops of lavender or chill on your pillow, or on your hands, rub them together, and then rub it all over your pillow, and help shut your mind down at night.
So we're ready to clean the house, take a bath, and go to bed.
Yes.
I love it. Don't y'all love this? Have you learned a lot? I have learned